Alright, Pepsi, check. Fire Emblem, check. Brain, usually that's a check. But other than that, this is Let's Play Fire Emblem. Hey everybody, this is SomerandomdudeIV. Last time we managed to complete Chapter 1 of Fire Emblem, and a prologue, where we met a person named Lyn, who is a strange woman sword fighter. And we also met two strange knights, Sane and Kent, complete opposites of each other. But now, as they have met each other, we are off to meet Lyn's grandfather. And now we continue on Chapter 2. A small altar lies on the outskirts of Bogar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakai, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lyn's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. Chapter 2, Sword of Spirits. Michael, hold a moment, and allow me a short detour. There is a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. The people of Sakai go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Oh, how quaint. The teachings of Limine have most followers in Elib. It is nice to see, here at least, the ancient customs are still observed. Meanwhile, old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue.
Threaten me as you will, but I will not give up the Manikati. The Manikati is a sacred blade under divine protection. It cannot be removed from its place of rest.
You're a fool, old man. What good is a sword if you don't use it?
Use it in combat, sacrilege.
Sacrilege? I am glass. The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now, get out of my way. I must admit, I don't do it, but I have a decent old man voice. This is it. This is more magnificent than I imagined. This sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. What's this? I can't draw the sword from a scabbard.
The spirits of the blades have judged you. You have been found wanting. They have rejected you.
What? Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your own life, you'll get out of my sight. Curses, miserable spirits. I care nothing for you. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone. I beg your pardon, milady. Are you heading east to the altar? Yes, we are indeed. Then you must hurry and help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians heading there not long ago. They seemed intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. The Manikati, you're going to steal it? I can't allow this to happen. You look like a virtuous group. Please help him. Lindis, what are you planning? If you hope to go for the priest's aid, you'll have to prepare. You're right. Say, Michael, there are some homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. Right, this will be the introduction of visiting houses. The three buildings to the south are homes. You can speak with the people who live there. They sometimes give you combat hints, or useful information about the land and people. It pays to listen, and also useful items as well. Shall I take the lead? Alright. Tell me what you would like me to do. Alright, generally, you would like to have mounts visit homes, because, well, they can move again. So, it's quite useful. Let's have Kent. Oh. Okay, fine, we'll have Lyn go, then. You want me to visit that house, right? I understand. Alright, fine. More game interjection. Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're going to help the priest. Well, perhaps you could benefit from something I saw earlier. The bandits may have the main entrance guarded. However, one of the altar's walls is cracked and in full repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons. We're all counting on you. Huh, that's interesting. Next, in Sane to visit another home. Start by selecting Sane. Fine, I'll select Sane. I'm next, am I? Well, I'm ready to go. Mountains make it more difficult to be hit. But they're difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all. Be careful. That's the crappiest voice ever. Remember, your mounted units possess the ability to move again. After moving, cavalry can move the rest of their movement ranges, unless they've received attack or staff commands. This also goes for units mounted on pigsty and wyverns. Now give Saint his orders. Let's move that way. Alright. Finally, let's send Kent to visit the remaining home. The visit isn't necessary for combat purposes. However, his residents may have useful knowledge. I recommend stopping by. Select Kent. I'm next to move, am I not? I await your command. Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? It's called the Manikati, blessed by the spirits. According to the priest, the Manikati is waiting for its rightful owner to appear. It's so odd, don't you think? The idea that a sword can choose whom will wield it. And we'll continue on that way. And now it's the enemy phase. We're gonna move. We're gonna move. And it's our turn again. You should know something about fortresses. Fortresses offer more protection than woods do. Fighting from a space in a fortress is beneficial. Remember, this holds true for friend and foe alike. Keep this in mind before engaging your enemy. Fortresses also allow injured units to regain hit points. Your units automatically regain some HP at the beginning of your turn. The HP you recover in one turn is fairly small. As long as you remain in a fortress, you will gain HP every turn, so a full recovery is possible. There are other places where units can recover HP, including castle gates, thrones, and areas where bosses are found. Alright, so I'm gonna have Sane go ahead and take care of this Bugdrin. I don't know what the crap a Bugdrin is, but I'm gonna call it Bugdrin. Anyway, kaboom. Haha, you missed. It's like, ha, you missed. Start saying it now. Ha, you missed. Let's go ahead and hide in the woods here. And we're gonna have Kent move on up to the woods and wait. Enemy phase. Alright, he's gonna attack me. Oh, 4 damage. However, I have beaten you. Take that. Ah, 4 off too. Alright, so like they said, the chapter's goals is seize the throne. The leader of the enemy is on the throne now. Defeat him, and have Blinn seize the throne to finish the battle. His name is Glass. He's a sword-bearing mercenary. Think of the weapon shine. What weapon is able to best a sword? Correct, the lance. I didn't answer. The right weapon is like a shortcut to victory. To get into the altar, try using the method that you heard earlier. It's up to you, Michael. Good luck. Who are you speaking to? Who is speaking to me? Game? Oh well. Anyway, so let's have Kent go ahead and attack the wall here. Because he can't cross the mountains because he's on a horse. So we're gonna have him attack using his lance because he doesn't use the lance that much. Kent is going to be a buffer here and wait in the woods, be intelligent. And we're going to go behind Kent and wait. And now it's the enemy's turn. Now he's gonna attack Sane, and I'm using a lance. Well, I'm smart. But I grew a level. And we're level 2, so we're gonna increase our stats. Alright, player phase. Let's have Sane move over to this fortress. Use an item, use our last culinary. Have him wait there. And we're gonna have Kent, because he's already here, go ahead and attack using a sword and kicking butt. If you haven't noticed already, Kent is a butt-kicking machine. Like, seriously. I'm gonna have Lynn over here and attack this person over here. Do some damage. Aha, you missed. Oh, you missed. Or I should say, ha, you missed. Enemy phase. He's attacking Lynn. Ha, you missed again. Ha, you've been killed. One of the most epic things ever is winning on your enemy's turn, because it's just hilarious. And Sane finishes his health regeneration. So, we're gonna have Sane come over here. And have him attack the door. Alright, and the door has been destroyed. So, now we're gonna have Kent come in here and whoop some tail. Using his sword, so you kick his butt. I believe you missed. Ooh, it only has one left. Ah, well that's alright. It's fairly subdued for the moment. We're gonna have Lynn come in right behind him. We're gonna have him wait there. Ah, now he's gonna attack Lynn, huh? Well, guess what? You missed. Alright. Alright, so he has a sword. Lances beat swords. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Sane come over here and kick his butt. Attack with the lance rather than the sword. And we're gonna do quite a bit of damage. Who do you think you are? What chance do you think you have against me? I don't know, I think I have a fairly good one. Because he missed. Alright, let's have Kent. Our butt-kicking... well, where can Lynn move? Well, Lynn needs to stay there to retrieve it, so let's have Kent move over here to take care of that guy. Lynn... let's see how good I can get it. Well, it's possible. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. Aha! You'll never defeat Andros! No, I'm just kidding. I think I'm gonna make that thing now to where I'm gonna quote StarFox64 death quotes. You got a vulnerary. Sweet. Sometimes you get items after defeating enemies. A single unit can carry a maximum of 5 items. You might need to drop some old items to pick up new ones. Bear this in mind. You can see what items your enemies will drop by checking their inventories. Put a cursor on an enemy or an ally, then press the R button to view their personal data. This data screen contains information about the unit you've selected. Press the control pad left and right to change pages and view the items. If any of the items are glowing yellow, you will get them if you defeat the unit. Don't forget. Alright. You missed. Alright, go Kent. Butt-kicking machine. Alright, now it's the player phase. So, before we have Lynn go ahead and pwn, we're gonna have Kent over here kick this guy's butt. But let's try that R thing. Alright, this is a bandit. Generic bandit. Let's see. He doesn't have any glowing yellow items, so we're not gonna get any items from him. So, you know, there you go. But that's alright. We're gonna have Kent go ahead and attack and kick his butt. Alright, go Kent, you butt-kicking machine. And Lynn. Throne Seize.
Ah, your clothing. You are the local tribe?
I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir?
Thanks to you, I'm unscathed. You have my gratitude, young lady.
And the sword, is it safe?
Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Manicotti. Touch the blade's pattern, and pray for a safe journey.
Oh, thank you so much. What did... The sword, it's glowing.
It is the power of the spirits. Lynn, they have looked into your soul and they call out to you.
What does that mean?
You are its rightful owner. You are to wield the Manicotti.
No, I can't. I couldn't.
It is the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath.
It came out effortlessly.
I never dared to hope that I might meet the wielder of the Menikati in my life. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands.
My sword?
It is time for you to go, Lin. You face a great many ordeals. Grip this sword and meet your destiny head-on.
Yes, sir. We have the Menikati. So, this is the Menikati, a blade with no equal. This is also unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword of all this decay in my hand. It is not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Linus, I feel something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it, I'm nothing special. Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the Menikati itself feels very comfortable with you. Does that make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand, a blade only I can wield. That seems reasonable enough. I can understand that. Look at that, Michael. This is the Menikati. This is my sword. Yes, I just watched the entire cutscene as if I wouldn't have known that. I must care for it well. Meanwhile, in Castle Caelin...
Oh, what? Madeleine's daughter is still alive?
Yes, Lord Lundgren. The girl is traveling with Kent and Zane. What are your orders? If we let them be...
Bah, I've heard nothing. I've heard that Northern Burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll never survive her journey here. Oh. I'm more concerned with my older brother. Oh. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders.
Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. The Marquess's death, due no doubt to sudden illness, is not far off.
Soon. Soon Caelin will be mine.
Thus ends this chapter of Chapter 2, The Sword of Spirits, Menikati. We're about 18 minutes into it, so I think this is a good time to end this off. And this is SomerandomDudeIV. And this is Let's Play Fire Emblem. And this is me saying, see you later, and God bless.